Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Down. 70, Indy. Now. Set. 60 open. Ready? Set. Ready? 18 Gator. Fire. Ready? 90 volt. Ready? Ready? 30 base. Get it.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Philip Lindsay. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Marshall airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Marshall. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Marshall. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Marshall. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Going deep here for Matthews. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Matthews. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
91.
On first down, Marshall airing it out deep for Smith. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
60 outlaw. Ready.
To throw on second down, Marshall. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
80 weapons. Watch out. On the ball. Check.
Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll go again with Lindsey. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
2nd and 14. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35.
On the set.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Marshall. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Looking to throw. Marshall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And McManus able to put it through. And they get... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Off the play fake. Marshall. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Marshall. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll try the draw. Lindsey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking for Matthews that time, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his... So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Matthews. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game.
Come on, set. Hey, shoot off. Let's go. Jonah, 60 out ball. Shoot! Ready! Thank you, Gator. Let's go. Break. Punch. Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Now.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
10 Lobo. Ready.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsay. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. 11 carries, 66 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
38 yards on the scamper there.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Torrey Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop at their own. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without it.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give running right, Lindsey.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. On 1st and 10, Marshall finds his rookie first-rounder. It's Noah Fant. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Back to throw. Marshall, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On the draw, this will be Freeman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He completes this to Sutton. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, the Broncos had 15 fourth down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here. Looking to throw. Marshall. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Back to throw. Marshall. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Rashard Matthews. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
61, matchbox lights. He's checking.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. So a very tight first half. We had to, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Check 53, smart. You look night.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You think back to 2018, many people thought it would be Royce Freeman taking over as the lead back in Denver. Spent a third-round pick on him, but it was Philip Lindsay who would be. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a first down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Marshall. This is the tight end fan. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on second down. Marshall. And that'll be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. A second down carry for Booker. The Broncos on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Marshall to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down, Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. To throw on second down, Marshall nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Well, it was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
You draw forfeit.
Off play action. Marshall. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sione Takitaki. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Marshall. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Huge first, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
60 outlaw.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Hurry.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were